I thought I was going to die. That's how scared I was.
The fire at the former Yonkers building is something a lot of us will always remember. But for those who put their lives on the line to fight that fire, it's an experience they say they'll never forget. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. For the first time this morning, we were able to sit down with some of the first responders who fought the fire at the former Yonkers building almost a week ago. Kim St. Onge was there, and she joins us live from the newsroom with the very latest on this. Kim?
Molly, Des Moines firefighters we spoke with this morning say looking back on that day, they have a lot to be thankful for that allowed them to be there to tell their stories today.
Give me third alarm on this.
When first responders arrived on scene, the upper two floors of the old Yonkers building were already fully engulfed in flames. They immediately tried to get inside through an entrance on the east side.
Initially, we encountered a gate that was padlocked. We attempted to bust the lock off with our hand tools. That didn't work.
With the help of bolt cutters, crews made it inside about 5 minutes later.
If you wouldn't have seen the outside of the building, you would have known that the building was on fire, being inside of it.
Which is why officials made the decision to continue climbing the stairs. They made it to the 5th floor when everything took a turn for the worse.
We heard the loud booms, and the floors were actually shaking, and we heard the roaring.
That's when officials knew they only had seconds to spare.
We needed to get out of the building. That the building was coming down, we needed to get out.
And I remember running as fast as I could. It was like I was hardly moving.
All 6 firefighters miraculously made it out in time.
You know, it didn't really hit me until we got outside that was close. That was too close.
Looking back on that day, firefighters say the few extra minutes it took them to get inside is what could have ultimately helped them make it out alive.
If we would have been a little quicker into that building, those folks would have been up the stairwell.
Okay, and here was one of the problems with how that all went down. Because the building was being renovated, as you know, there was only one working standpipe, which was actually on the west side of the building. And the standpipe is what firefighters hook their hose up to for their water supply. So now today, firefighters say had they known that before, they never would have tried to get inside the old Yonkers building. Coming up on KCCI 8 News at 6, we'll take a closer look at what it was like for some of those first responders to fight that massive fire.
Okay, Kim, are we any closer to knowing any kind of a cause for this or where it started?
Well, as you know, ATF officials still on scene working very hard. They say they're expecting to be here for about a week, but ATF officials reiterating to me again that just because they're leaving in a week does not necessarily mean that they will have a cause by then. They're telling us it could be a long time before we actually know what happened that day.
All right, dramatic testimony. Thank you very much, Kim.